I think we gotta go vote now. It's Canada. We're in Canada. Vote time. Had a good weekend. Unsaw some burner. Unsaw lots of stuff.
Dave got stuck in the hospital.
Dave, maybe we'll see him tonight. He was at the beginning of the last video. He went to the hospital, got stuck on a train, got lost, and found on a train by the police. Who knows? Let's go vote, I guess.
Putting on the flyest kicks possible.
Yeah, you know, gotta keep it real for election day. Even though I'm not wearing like dress socks.
You're a big kicks guy, eh?
You could say that. Up here in Latvia, we only have the nicest shoes. That's it, everybody. They act like not having an ID in the United States is voter suppression, but you know, that's it. Let's go. Don't forget your.
Yeah, he's just using it to prop it up.
I like this shit. I like this shit. I like this shit. I like this shit. Donut with black like donut, yeah. Did that dream fit in a that rover, yeah. One star, 4 liters. Lady appreciate me, we on a paper trail. VVS is in my neck, was sweated in a wishing well.
Our polling numbers up here in Canada, you could relatively trust that they're fairly accurate, whereas we can see in the United States that it's not very truthful, depending on where you get it from.
Guess I'm cameraman now?
Yeah, buddy. This is my YouTube channel now.
Talking with T. Almost getting killed.
Almost take my own door off.
Looking on the designer belt. We got game for sale. Need to get it on a bigger scale. Hey, I like that. I be with the gang, get in it. I be with your boo thing, get inland. Every song the team on, it's a hit. We pull up with them hockey sticks. 2-2 street, I like that kick. Yeah, I'm looking like a lick when I'm walking out the door. Bro said pimping is active. Every time my 10 toes hit the flow. Money on the
What are liberals?
Yeah, because I believe like they treat like students more fairly than the other parties, and conservatives, I don't think they really see like. I don't think I see eye to eye with their views.
I feel like conservatives kind of focus more over people above the age of 25 and 30, people who are working and have jobs, but for students, they don't really have a good plan ahead for us.
Like we saw like what the Ford government did to us students too,
Doug,
right?
Doug Ford kind of messed up our OSAP and completely, and basically, yeah.
All right, cool guys, thanks. Have a good day.
You too.
Oh, no, I don't like these ones, not that much. You start.
I voted NDP because it's going to help with student debt, hopefully.
Yes.
And the environment.
Yeah. What was the reason again? Oh my God, there was an actual reason. I'm so sorry. This is probably really bad right now. Yeah, we'll go with the student debt one. There was another reason I can't remember at this moment.
Dental care too is a big one.
The pharmacare for all thing was definitely good.
I tell YouTube I said hi.
All right, I will.
Easy man, have a good night.
Thanks.
For the liberals, because I've been voting for them this part.
Are there any particular issues that you care about that you align with them on?
No, not really.
You just vote Liberal every time?
Yeah.
You want to stick around and see if we can talk to any more people? I got a few people.
Yeah, for sure. I think my candidate's name is Brenda Virtue for my riding, yeah. It was pretty slow up there. There was a whole bunch of people ahead of me that were from out of town and they tried voting here because they go to school here and they all got turned down.
Actually, I'm sorry, I have to
Wait,
run.
it's one word, one party name. Who'd you vote for?
I voted for NDP.
Okay.
All right, right on.
Do you live in this riding?
Yeah.
Okay, can you help a
Would
friend?
you be willing to like vouch for our friend?
What do you mean?
We're from out of town, but we go to school here, and somebody has to vouch for him. So he asked if we knew anybody, and we're like, let's go ask strangers.
Nobody wants to talk to us.
Just some hockey and some voting, I guess.
Yeah. It's just like actually, though, like anyone over 30 just doesn't want to. It's like we're the boogeyman. Who'd you vote for?
Do I have to say that? Or?
No, you don't have to. I'm just asking. It's just for our YouTube
I voted
channel.
for the right choice. For Trudeau.
Trudeau, right on, right on. Any reason why? You just like him?
Yeah.
He's just handsome as
Trudeau.
Trudeau, right on.
Trudeau.
Any reasons why?
So Andrew Scheer doesn't win?
How about you, sir?
I think the Liberals are leaning more towards helping out students, younger people, so that's probably why we're going to have to.
Right on.
All right, cool.
Thanks a lot, guys.
When I get in the box.
Oh, yeah.
You've got an hour and you haven't decided yet?
Yeah, I mean, this time it's been kind of all over. I mean, the policies are kind of, you know.
They're a little bit aggressive.
I particularly like the green, but they messed up on their plans. You know, we have a massive country. If they could have set a plan, you know, we're going to set up like a high speed. Those are green energy. You know, green energy right now is accessible. They could have set up something, you know.
But they haven't.
Yeah, but
who knows? Maybe
they went all out.
If they get the votes, maybe they'll be able to do it.
It's not in their plans.
Oh, it's not even in their plan anymore.
It's not even in their plans.
No. That's Bill Burr, you guys walking in. It's Bill Burr.
I voted for NDP.
Any reason why?
I voted for them because from my research, they were the best party for Indigenous people, students, the environment, and the LGBT community.
Okay. Is there any like possible thought, or would you be looking into any parties for like an economic standpoint, or are you just going for like a social, like personal, like
a little bit more social, personal for me? Yeah.
Makes sense. I mean,
but the affordable housing did help.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard just because I get, like, I want to help people and I want to help Canadians, but I just don't know where we're going to get the money.
Anybody want to start? Guy on this side?
I voted Conservative.
Any issues particularly?
Not really. It was mainly just how they were willing to spend money and how they were doing the taxes.
Very cool. How about you, sir?
I voted Liberal because I believe that for my future they will benefit me the most.
Great talking points, sir.
I voted People's Party because Bernier's a good-looking lad.
And you, sir?
I voted NDP just because I like what they're going to do for students.
So you guys voted all differently and you still managed to be friends, eh?
Oh, yeah. No, that's the part where we fight now.
What a surprise. The boys are still able to be
for much
friends.
longer. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, as soon as we get out of here, we're fighting.
They are voting for it. It's weird. And they didn't even, all of them were young people, and they didn't want to say.
The rule is over 30, and you can't say who you voted for, I think.
It's just funny, because like, it actually shows how we're stuck in this eggshell head age. Like everyone's, like they're scared to say things around people. Hey, you guys voting tonight? Yeah. Who are you going to vote for? Who knows? The NDP?
We'll see.
NDP, we got one.
Conservative.
Who?
Conservative.
Conservative, right on. But yeah, like no one's willing to like say who they're voting for. I mean, I can get that it's a personal thing, but at the same time, they seem terrified to actually say who they're voting for because of public scrutiny.
I'm not sure if we were in America if you'd find so many people who are groups of people together voting for different parties.
Yeah, no, there's no way.
Thanks for watching another episode of Andrew Does. We're back here in the studio, micless. This one's not plugged in, obviously. Hello. Something we found is that not a lot of people want to share their votes, especially guys over 30 were very hesitant to show their votes, and that's okay. You don't have to share your votes with anyone, but in an age where everybody's so vocal about their political leanings and wanting to express their opinions and fight up against the injustices, we kind of found it odd that so many people didn't want to give their opinion on who they were voting or who they voted for. Now, if you're not from Canada and you're confused about the whole map we're seeing right here and as to why Justin Trudeau got voted in for another term, maybe you disagree with him. It's mainly the East Coast you can see. Maybe it's here, maybe it's, I'm not sure. It's in reverse. But mostly the East Coast was the big swing of it. People not sure what controversies can come up to get Trudeau voted out now. In terms of the popular vote, he did lose that, and he did lose a lot of seats that they had in the last election when he was voted in as Prime Minister. A lot of the parties lost. NDP lost seats, the Liberals lost seats, the Conservatives gained seats, and the light blue that you're seeing up here, which is all of Quebec and French Canada, they all voted the same way for their own party, which is basically like giving the middle finger to the rest of the country. In some ways, I mean, they're very allowed, they're very well within their own rights to vote in their own interests, but their party leader did say that he's for them and only for them. So it's sort of like a screw you vote to the rest of the country. They're not happy with how the other parties have been dealing with them, even though the rest of the country gives them a lot of money. We have this thing called equalization payments, where provinces in our country that make the most money give out money to the other provinces to make it more equal and fair, I guess. I don't know why. But that's some of the reasons people don't like Quebec voting for their own party, and some of the reasons people do like them voting for their own party is so that they can do their best interests and do what's best for them. Now, as far as the East Coast voting super Liberal, like I said, that was the big swing vote. If you take those and give them to Conservatives or to other parties, Liberals probably aren't going to win. So in terms of everything, you've got French Canada and Quebec and the East Coast, which is the major swing votes in the country. Thanks again for watching another episode of Andrew Does. Support independent media, like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Go to patreon.com/AndrewSays. Just $1 a month. You see the entire crew that's with us. We're not paid by anybody else, so we need your help to like and share. We are on the air whenever we can. We're recording whenever we have free time. We're doing everything we can from up here in the North Pole, touching down to Latvia and Lithuania and Estonia. We are on the air. We're on the air wherever we can be, north of the Arctic. Remember, do what I say, not as I do. It wasn't hot on election day. I can't say that it was hot. Sorry, you guys.
Your side. There's just a bunch of cabbage on my side is all. Yeah. Not literal cabbage.
Perfect.